Good afternoon, students. I wish you safe stay with your families and good luck with your studies. Today, we would love to take another lesson, unit number 8, brain drain, and it will be about relative pronouns and relative clauses. Of course, a pronoun is a word which is used to replace a noun or another pronoun to avoid the repetition in a sentence. And there are many types of pronouns. For example, subject pronouns, object pronouns, reflexive pronouns. But today we are very concerned about relative pronouns and relative clauses. So we are going to start with relative pronouns first. And the first one is who, and it refers to people. Whom refers to people too. That refers to people as well. Whose refers to possession. Which refers to places, things, or animals. That refers to things. Where refers to places. When refers to time. Where and when are used as adverbs too, but many times we use them as relative pronouns. So I just love to begin with this example. Who was the man that invented the light bulb? The answer: Thomas Edison was the man invented the light bulb. So here we have an empty space and you have to fill in with these words. So here, a man, it's a person, okay? Group of persons, that's okay, we say person or people. Then here we have who, whom, that. Very good. Which one? We're going to say who. Thomas Edison was the man who invented the light bulb. Who, because it refers to a person, and it is followed by a verb. Who is a subject. Subject needs to be followed by a verb. So it refers to a person and it is followed by a verb. That's why we say who. Who can also be replaced by that. So we can say Thomas Edison was the man that invented the light bulb. It's almost the same as who, that, synonym in this case. The other example is, that's the lady, or that's the old lady I helped yesterday. Oh, very good. So it refers to a person. Then we're going to say whom. Very good. Okay, now please pay attention. It refers to a person. It refers to a person. But look here, what follows is a verb. What follows is a subject. So who is a subject and should be followed by verb, and whom is an object and it does not need a verb. That's why we have to use here whom. That's the old lady who I helped yesterday. It's not correct. So we have to say whom. Remember who and whom? Who refers to people or persons followed by verb. Whom refers to persons and followed by subject. Here I don't care about the singular or plural form here. I don't care if we say a man or man, plural or single, doesn't matter. Next, the girl, eyes are small and beautiful, is from China. Very good. We say the girl whose eyes. This is a position. Which eyes? The eyes of the girl. The girl whose eyes are small and beautiful is from China. I study with the boy whose father is a doctor. A boy, his father is a doctor, studies with me. So I study with the boy whose father is a doctor. So it's a position case. Number 4, the camera the teacher buys is not functioning. Very good. Which? Why we say which? because it refers to the camera. Camera is an object, is things, something, okay? Then I don't care about what follows since it refers to things, so automatically say which. It could be an animal, it could be an object, or it could be something. So we say which. We can also replace which with that. So that, look, that goes with people or refers to people, and also it refers to things. Camera is something, is thing. 5. Emma had her wedding party in a hotel. She stayed 2 days. So hotel, she stayed 2 days. What is it? Very good. It's a place. So we say where she stayed 2 days. Nice. The other example. Emma had her wedding party in a hotel is expensive. Then in this case, what do you think? Which relative pronoun we have to use? Which. Very good. Oh, what is this? A hotel is a place, hotel is a place, but here we say where, it refers to a place, which, that's confusing. No. Where, it refers to a place and followed by subject. And which is a subject itself, which is a subject, so it needs to be followed by a verb. So which refers to place and is followed by a subject. For example, you can say Smara, where my father was born, is very hot. Smara, where my father is born. So where is followed by subject. My father is born. Okay. Or you can say Casablanca, which is the biggest Moroccan city, is full of work opportunities. So we can use which or where, but it depends on the context of the sentence. The last example, 1956 is the year Morocco got independence. The year 19, that's time. So with the time, it's very easy. You can say which, oh, sorry, we have to say when. Oh, sorry, we have to correct it immediately. And then we say when. So we can say 1956 is the year when Morocco got independence. Now let's move to speak about relative clauses. I'd just like to begin with these two pictures. I think it's clear enough for you to compare between these two pictures. So here we have two examples and two pictures. And now we're talking about relative clauses. So what's a clause? A clause is a group of words with a verb. It's not a sentence. A sentence it has got a complete meaning, so it stands by itself. But a clause cannot stand by itself. It needs another clause to complement its meaning. Then we have two categories of clauses: non-relative clauses and non-restrictive clauses and restrictive clauses. Then if we say here, if we start with this example, that man is my teacher. That man is my teacher. Imagine that you are with your friend in the street and you see your teacher alone, going alone in the street, and then you are going to say to your friends, oh, look, that man is my teacher. So all your friends, they are going to look at that person. There is only one person, so everybody knows which person you are speaking to, or you are speaking about, sorry. But at this example, that man is my teacher. Let's imagine that you are with your friend in a big hall in a meeting, and there are a lot of teachers there. And then you say, that man is my teacher. So your friend is going to say, oh, which one? He doesn't know which one, which is your teacher. So which one? What do you need? You need to specify. You need to restrict. to identify which one. Then you are going to say, that man who is wearing a black baseball cap is my teacher. Where is one? This one. So everybody knows that you are talking about this person. That man who is wearing a black baseball cap is my teacher. Okay, good. So here, this clause is very important to give a complete sentence. Without this, the sentence is not complete and it doesn't have meaning. That's my teacher, so there is a big confusion. Okay, the person doesn't understand what you say. But when you add this, so this one is very important because you restrict which one, you identify which one. Okay, so this one is very important. However, in the other example, that man is my teacher, it's clear because there is only one. But you can add, that man who is wearing a black cap is my teacher. So this one is non-restrictive clause. It's additional information. You just add it, okay? But if you eliminate it, then the meaning does not change. So we can say restrictive clauses is very necessary to complete the meaning of the sentence. Okay, so it's very necessary. And because it identifies the person or a place or thing. In this case, we identify this person. If we don't use it, if we omit it in the sentence, then the meaning get changed. The other example, non-restrictive clauses gives additional information about person, a place, or thing, and it does not change the meaning if we omit it. The other example, the hotel belonged to a rich man from La'yun. Farah Hotel belongs to a rich woman from La'yun. So here's a very sorry, can say belongs, the same verb here, but look, here Farah Hotel belongs to a rich woman from La'yun. So the sentence is clear. Okay, so you know Farah Hotel. You know which hotel belongs to a rich woman from. It's Farah Hotel. But here when you say the hotel belonged to a rich woman from La'yun, you are going to ask me which hotel belongs to a rich woman from La'yun. And then I'm going to, it's very necessary to add information. The hotel where we stayed last week belongs to a rich woman from La'yun. Okay, so this clause, where we stayed last week, relative clause, is a group of words starting with the relative pronouns. Okay, then it's very necessary here to complement the meaning of the sentence, and when we omit it, the meaning of the sentence causes confusion to the listener. The hotel belongs to a rich woman from La'yun. Then which hotel are you talking about? But here, no. Here, Farah Hotel, where we stayed last week, belongs to a rich woman from La'yun. So if we omit this, the sentence still has a meaning. Farah Hotel belongs to a rich woman from La'yun. The other example, my camera can record videos of high quality. The book was so hard. The book was so hard. So here we say the book was so hard. Which book? The book was so hard. The person you are speaking to is going to ask questions because the meaning is not complete for him. So he's going to say, which book are you talking about? Then you are going to say, the book which you gave me yesterday was so hard. However, in the other example, my camera can record videos of high qualities. which is not expensive. So this one, it's not restrictive clothes. It's not important clothes. If you omit this clothes, the meaning does not change. However, for restrictive or identifying clause, when you omit it, the listener get confused about the meaning changes. Okay, so let's now move to some practice. Try to fill in the gap with the word you can say. I respect people are good listeners. Very good. We say who because it refers to people and followed by a verb. The other example, that's the woman I called few minutes ago. Very good. That's the woman whom I called. It refers to a person and is followed by a subject. It's object pronoun. It's like relative object pronoun. Then I prefer dogs don't bark. Dogs, animals, very good. So we say which can't or which don't bark a lot. The other example, let's find a store we can buy chips, soda, candy. A store is a shop, so it's a place. Then we have to say where, because it is followed by a subject and it refers to a place. The girl whose father is engineer got first grade in my class. Now let's move to another exercise. Now we are going to join pair of sentences. Have you seen the biscuit? They were on the shelf. So biscuit, they. They is a pronoun. It refers to the biscuits. We would love to avoid the repetition of the pronoun in the second sentence, and we want to make a long sentence. So what do you think? Very good. Have you seen the biscuit which were on the shelf? Relative pronoun should be placed immediately after the noun they refer to. So which, because it refers to things, biscuit. Then I was on my way to the cinema. I wanted to meet my cousin Fred there. Cinema is a place, there is a pronoun, there is a repetition. We want to avoid the repetition. We want to write one long sentence. I was on my way to the cinema where I wanted to see my cousin. So where followed by subject refers to place. Then the other example, I helped him phone his wife. She arrived shortly after the call. I helped him phone his wife, who refers to a person and followed by a verb. That's right. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll drop you some. I will send you some extra exercise for practice. Thanks for watching.